Have you ever wondered where the first coffee bean was discovered? Let's travel back to the highlands of Ethiopia, around the 9th century. Picture a lush landscape dotted with the vibrant red cherries of the coffee plant. Here, amidst ancient tradition and wild beauty, the tale of coffee begins with an unlikely hero, a goat herder named Kaldi. One day, Kaldi noticed something peculiar. His goats, after nibbling on some red berries from a nearby bush, seemed unusually spirited, almost dancing on their hooves. Curious about these mysterious berries, Kaldi tried them himself and felt a surge of energy. Word of these energizing berries quickly reached the local monastery. The monks, intrigued by Kaldi's discovery, found that these coffee cherries could help them stay awake during their long nocturnal prayers. They began experimenting, boiling the beans to create a potent, invigorating brew. Thus, what started as a simple act of curiosity by a lone goat herder evolved into a cherished ritual among monks. From a simple berry to a monk's companion, the journey of coffee was only beginning to brew. As the aroma of coffee wafted beyond Ethiopia, its destiny to awaken the world took shape. In the 15th century, the fertile terrains of Yemen laid the groundwork for coffee's global journey. Here, it was cultivated extensively, marking the beginning of its international venture. From Yemen, the allure of coffee drifted to the bustling markets of Istanbul and the canals of Venice, captivating the senses of every passerby. These cities, known for their vibrant trade, became gateways through which coffee entered the heart of Europe. As coffee's popularity soared, it gave rise to a new social institution, the coffee house. In the Middle East, these coffee houses quickly became cultural hubs, where people of all walks of life gathered to discuss ideas, politics, and the arts. The trend spread to Europe, where coffee houses earned the nickname penny universities, for the price of a cup and the conversations one could partake in. With every sip, coffee was stitching itself into the social and cultural fabric of societies far and wide. By the 17th century, coffee was no mere drink, but a global commodity. It had begun its journey in the highlands of Ethiopia and traversed through the bustling markets of the Arab world. But it was in the lush landscapes of Java, Indonesia, where coffee found a new home. Introduced by the Dutch in the 17th century, the island's volcanic soil proved ideal for coffee cultivation, setting the stage for a booming industry. As coffee plantations flourished in Java, the quest for coffee cultivation crossed the Atlantic to the Americas. By the 18th century, Brazil emerged as a titan in the coffee world. Its vast terrains were transformed into endless rows of coffee bushes. Brazil's rise as a coffee powerhouse marked a significant epoch in coffee's history, influencing global trade and economics profoundly. Over the centuries, coffee has evolved, with numerous varieties being cultivated and an array of brewing techniques being developed, each adding a unique chapter to the coffee saga. From espresso shots to the humble drip, coffee's versatility is unmatched. Coffee had not only crossed oceans, but had also planted itself deeply in the economy and culture of nations. Today, coffee is more than just a beverage, it's a global phenomenon. From its humble beginnings on the Ethiopian plateaus, coffee has woven itself into the very fabric of daily life across the world. In the bustling streets of modern cities, coffee shops serve not just as places to enjoy a cup, but as cultural hubs where ideas percolate and communities thrive. The rise of specialty coffee and the third wave coffee movements have further revolutionized our coffee experiences. These movements emphasize quality, sustainability, and artisanal craft, transforming each cup into a narrative of its origin. From single-origin brews to meticulously crafted espresso, the attention to detail in these contemporary coffee cultures highlights the bean's journey from farm to cup. Moreover, coffee has adapted to the rhythms of modern life. It accompanies the early risers, fuels the late-night students, and provides a comforting sip for remote workers. It's a companion at meetings and a pause in a hectic day. Every cup of coffee carries a rich history, connecting millions around the globe in a shared, beloved ritual.